my name's Eleanor, and for this assignment, I've chosen to create a promotional campaign for a fictional festival called Culture Festival AU. The event I'll be advertising is a festival which was inspired by the material matter about the exhibition in the northern suburbs of Melbourne at the moment, which is exhibiting different types of art and along with migration stories. So, my festival will resemble a typical music festival and will feature different artists from around the world and different food stalls with a bunch of variety of food from across the world. And this will just be a celebration of multiculturalism. We'll bring everybody together through food, music, art, and storytelling. So, the primary objective of this campaign is to highlight the rich and diverse experiences and nationalities of the people within our country that have shaped our Australian identity. These stories that you will hear throughout the campaign are celebrations of how wealthy we are as a nation through our diversity in culture, and they're about creating connections, understanding, and appreciating the lived experiences of those who helped make Australia what it is today through the voices that are given a platform in this campaign. You'll be able to see that the festival is not just a celebration of food and music and art, but also just a celebration of human journeys, resilience, and unity. So, who is our target audience? The target audience of this campaign is families and teenagers. And they're the ones who are most likely to embrace what we're offering, which is a lively and inclusive celebration of global cultures. These are the people who are going to see this festival as not only a source of entertainment, but also a way to connect with their culture or other cultures. This audience tend to be more socially engaged and involved in community and enthusiastic about new events that are going on. And they're more likely to carry the word in their workplace or schools or communities or just their networks. Now we're going to focus on platform selection. The 3 platforms I posted my campaign on were TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Okay, now moving on to my content strategy. So we will be using TikTok to share personal stories from people who have migrated to Australia. And TikTok is perfect for this as it is built for short, engaging video content, which captures attention very quickly, which is our aim. And the algorithm of TikTok thrives off of storytelling and relatability, which means that our personal stories that we are posting are very much likely to align with the algorithm, which is really good in terms of growth of our campaign. Importantly, TikTok is also where a large part of our target audience is already spending their time, that being the teenagers and young adults that we are aiming to promote this event to. And so by sharing these stories, we're not just promoting an event, but we're also creating a platform for real voices and experiences which reflect the whole message of Culture Festival AU. We will be using Instagram to promote Culture Festival AU because it plays to the platform's strengths, which is storytelling, the aesthetic appeals, and just its overall ability to engage with the community. Our content ranges from countdown posts, food photos, carousels on reasons to attend, and so it creates a very visually appealing feed. which builds anticipation and gives followers a real taste of what they are to expect if they attend the festival. Again, a large part of our target audience is on Instagram. I would say, including maybe a bit older, so the parents or people in families are on Instagram. We're using Facebook to reach the families that are a part of our target audience, as it is more likely that the parents are going to be using Facebook, as it is an app which has a slightly older demographic, but it is really event friendly. So we've got a lot of details on the date and the location on our Facebook. We've also got a lot of photos that make it seem very appealing to young families as well as the older, like kids and teenagers. So, yeah, these are just some examples of the family friendly content that we're really trying to push for on the Facebook page. We've got photos of a really young child in the corner having a fun time, as well as some older teenagers and parents on the other side also having a fun time. So, it's really just pushing the idea that it is for all ages. Legal considerations. All the photos that I used were either made by an AI or taken by myself in a public space. Um, Anyone who was in the photos, like face on, for example, the selfie that I had taken on that was on the previous slide of this video, were asked for consent prior to posting. All music was either Actually, all music that I used was free and free to use. Engagement strategy. So on TikTok, as I've already mentioned, we're posting migration stories. And so we will be pushing for people to share their own story, and hopefully that way it can grow, because if one person shares it, their friends will watch the video. That keeps happening like a puzzle effect. The campaign will grow and it will get shared a lot. So on Instagram, our engagement will come through the interactive stories, like countdowns, visually striking posts, and reels, and we'll be very sure to be active in the comment sections. On Facebook, we will use the events features and the RSVP features so that people can engage with the event. And yeah, we'll be posting lots of the highlight performances throughout the festival on the Facebook. And yeah, just constantly be replying to comments and responding to questions. Measurement and evaluation. We will be using the likes and shares mainly to see how much the campaign has grown. And specifically, as I've already mentioned, the RSVP feature on Facebook will be really helpful on seeing how many people plan on attending the event. And obviously, if it's a high number, our promotional campaign is working. So, yeah.